Okay, so hi guys. We just talked about numeric literals. Now let's talk about string literals. Okay. Remember what a string is, right? A string is a sequence of characters. So how does Perl know whether something is a string or not? Well, you put something around quotes, and then Perl will know whether something is a string or not. Okay. So let's say you put A, B, C, D. Perl knows that it's a string, okay? Knows that this together is a sequence of characters. Now, the interesting thing in Perl is, notice I put double quotes here. Perl also has something known as a single quote. Both of these tell Perl that, hey, I'm a string. So what's the difference between a single and double quote? Well, the difference between a single and double quote is a key idea that's fundamental to Perl, and that idea is known as interpolation. Interpolation is more of an idea that I won't concretely define for you because the idea is not really that complicated, okay? So what Perl will do is Perl will only interpolate these signs and these signs, okay? This is good. Perl will interpolate the scalar sign and the array sign, but guess what? Perl will not interpolate this sign, okay? This is bad. This has no interpolation, this has interpolation, okay? So interpolation has to do with these two. The double quote also has interpolation, but the single quote does not have interpolation, okay? That's a key idea. This is very, very important. Now, let me show you an example of interpolation. I just basically been throwing stuff out in the air, but I think you'll see it once you see the example. I define a scalar with a value of 100. I do print $x. I do print $x. So we have two print statements, right? Now let's see how interpolation works. This will print out the actual value of x and print out 100, while this right here will just print out the characters $x. Okay? That is a key idea, interpolation. When you use double quotes, right, and you put like an array or scalar value inside your quotes, a scalar or array variable inside your quotes, the actual value gets printed or interpolated. But if you don't have interpolation, then it will just print out the actual characters, okay? So now I'm going to move on to something else now that you understand the idea of interpolation. And by the way, in Perl, I want to remind you again, okay? Only the double quote will interpolate. Nothing else. No other, well, let me take that back. There are other things that will interpolate, but the main thing is this double quote right here, okay? So let me stop this video because the next topic I want to draw on the board before I show you, okay?